What is going on, Draconians? Draco Invictus here with episode 3 of our Domination victory run in Civilization 6 Gathering Storm. And quick recap, we are using the Zulu Nation and Shaka to do a Domination victory, which means that we need to take over the capital of every other civilization on the map. Not all cities, just the capital cities. And we're going to be doing it using faith. I know you guys may be wondering what the hell I'm talking about. How do you do a domination victory using faith that isn't a faith victory? It will all be explained in time. I don't want to ruin anything yet, so just know that this is how it's going to work. So we've currently established 3 cities. We are specking out for a 4th somewhere, but we're getting a little too close to Rio or to Brazil over here, so I don't think that we'll be doing any more this direction. We may end up pushing over in this direction. So only time will tell. Now, those of you that have been following this series know that I've already done this once, which means that I've already recorded it once, and I had audio issues, and well, I've gone back to turn 20, which was the end of the first episode, and I've started over again. So bear with me if I've repeated something from the previous 2 episodes, because I feel like I'm repeating everything. Because I know that I've said it once already, but I can't remember if it was in the old recordings with the screwed up audio or the new recordings. So just bear with me. I know that we haven't talked about eras yet. We are currently 1 point away from having a golden era when we move into the next era. So I will for sure be talking about the different eras, what that means for us when the next era hits, which should be 10 to 23 turns. We will absolutely be in a golden era in 10 to 23 turns. And then we will talk about all the different eras that you can get. And yeah, it's going to be kind of cool. So in the last episode, we at the very end, we unlocked our Great Prophet. We are the first one, I believe, to get a Great Prophet because we built Stonehenge. It takes longer to earn enough Great Prophet points to buy a Great Prophet, where Stonehenge gives us the Great Prophet for free. So we are currently making 5.3 science per turn, 5.2 culture per turn, 14.9 faith per turn, 8.7 gold per turn. We have 2 tourism points. We don't have any diplomatic favor, and we do have 1 trade route that we need to get going, and we will unlock more envoys. We have currently met Brazil. We have met Poland, we have met the Nubian Empire and the Mali Empire, which reminds me, did I send? No, I need to send delegations. Yes, he liked a delegation, and we already sent her a delegation. So, Brazil currently likes us because we sent them a delegation. So, apparently that's important to them. So, each of our rival sims, as it were. See, like right now, we had a friendly meeting with Poland, right? We met with a scout, not with a warrior, and we sent them a delegation. So we have 5 relationship points with them, but we're still neutral with them. So Saint, she likes religion, and she also has 1 more hidden agenda. But we are currently neutral with no grievances. Of course, that will change significantly. So, because they're all going to hate us by the end. They're going to try doing sanctions and all that stuff, and we are just going to just mow right over them. Okay, so, and we still don't know, I think it's, 2 other civs? Maybe 1 other civ. I can't remember if it's 5 or 6. There's at least 1 more, if not 2 more, civs that we have yet to meet. So let us get right to it. This warrior was fighting with a scout. So let's see if we can't. There's the scout. We found him. We're going to go kill him. Okay, but right now we have our great prophet. So I'm going to bring our great prophet down here to Stonehenge. They're going to do their thing. And this scout here is going to keep looking around, see who we can find, and we will go from there. So we are currently speccing bronze working. It has not been boosted because we have not killed 3 barbarians. Mysticism is something else that we are speccing right now in our civics tree, and it has been boosted because we founded a pantheon. So let's go to the next turn. Real quick, I want to take a look at the policy cards that we did get. We got Land Surveyors, which reduces the cost of purchasing a tile by 20%. We may look into that a little bit later when we get a few more points that we can spend in our government. Because 20%, well, that's 20%. Colonization plus 50% production towards settlers. That's really nice. And then we got Limitine. Yeah, I know I screwed that up. Plus 2 loyalty per turn for cities with a garrisoned unit. We're going to stick with God King and stick with urban planning. We want the plus 1 production for all cities, and we want the plus 1 faith and plus 1 gold in the capital. So we aren't going to do anything with our policies. Let's move on. All right, so now here we are with our great prophet, and we are going to use their ability to found a religion. There we go. I know we are number 1. So let's talk about religion real quick here. These are all just names and icons. That's all this is. So even if I pick Protestantism, I'm not getting any of the tenets of that faith that this icon is tied to. It's just the icon and the name. Now, some of the, like, I can't change Catholicism. I can't change the name associated with this icon. So if we wanted to have our own name for our own religion here, we could pick one of the custom religion, custom. So we could go with, like, the lion, right? I mean, come on, we are the Zulu nation. That seems kind of appropriate. And we're going to call this Draco Rules with a Z. I like it. And an exclamation point. There we go. That is the name of our religion, Draco Rules. I know, it's a little self-serving, but come on, it's a video game. All right, so we're going to confirm that. Now we get to choose 2 beliefs. Now our pantheon is religious settlements. So when chosen, receive a settler in your capital. Border expansion rates 15% faster. So all of our cities are going to grow 15% faster as far as the ground that they cover. Now we get to choose 2 beliefs that are the founding tenets of our religion. So one of the ones that I want to go with is warrior monks. And the second one that I want to go with is... See, and we have a lot to choose from here. I'm not worried about the spread of the religion, because again, this is not about a religious victory. So I'm looking for things that give us boosts. Now, what I am going to go with here is actually synagogue. And the reason why I'm going to go with synagogue is it gives us plus 5 faith. Now, granted, some of these other ones, like some other options that I would look at as far as like religious buildings that we could be building here. If I were doing a culture victory, I would do cathedral plus 3 faith and plus 1 slot for religious art, because that would add to our culture, having artwork there. Another good one, even for this run, would be plus 3 faith, plus 2 production from meeting houses, plus 3 faith, plus 1 housing from pagodas. A Watt would be great. Plus 3 faith, plus 2 science would help in our tech tree. +2 food certainly never hurts. But I think I want to go with a synagogue and just pound it out with this faith. I know it's weird that I'm going faith. Now, we can actually add more tenants if we have apostles, which we will talk about if and when I actually have an apostle. So we're going to found our religion. And there you go. It said that when Siddhartha Gautama founded Draco rules, the world's first religion, the sun broke through the clouds and a sweet scent filled the air. +3 arrow score. Booyah, we're going into Golden Age. All right, that's awesome. So let us move on and see there are 2 more locked beliefs that we can choose from that list. And we have 2 cities following our religion right now. And so we just need to maybe we'll buy an apostle or 2 and unlock these other beliefs that we choose from those other from the list that we already had there. So as you can see, there are only 4 religions available in the game. So if you don't get a religion early and you find that, you know what, someone may be getting close to a religious victory on you, it may be too late to actually found your own religion. So if you think you might want one, do something early. Don't wait, because otherwise you may be left out. And looks like our progress toward theology has advanced considerably with the formation of our religion that was the boost. Let's see, who else needs orders here? That is, I don't know who that is, but we are going to continue. Let's see, it looks like we have someone, oh yeah, Krakow's down here, Niani's down here, and there's probably something else. These are capital cities. That's why they've popped up on the map. We are, you know what, maybe we want to start going this way. Since we know nothing over here, we may want to start pushing this way. So I'm going to bring the scout back over this direction. How is he going? Whoa, 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 stop. Goody Hut. You're going to head there. I heard the sound. Oh, Molly swooped in and got it. What a bastard. That's all right. I just realized here that our scout actually has a promotion available, so we're going to go ahead and promote him. Normally I mean, we're obviously moving through a lot of woods and rainforest right now, so Ranger seems like it would be a good one to go after. But I think I'm going to go Alpine so that I can eventually get to Ambush, which will give our scout plus 20 combat strength in all situations. That is incredible. And he healed up. We finally got our first slinger. So, better late than never, I guess. So we're going to move him out here. This guy is now dead. Bam. No more scout problems from them. Well, and they were kind of pinned back here. Look at this. It's a shame that Kumasi's right there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles. This would be incredible for a campus or for a holy site, because they all get bonuses for being around mountains. And that pocket right there, holy crap. So, yeah, man, maybe we should have settled up here with Bulawayo, because that is, I mean, we got, I think, a +4 here, but that is incredible, because you could put a campus here, holy site here, and that's going to be a +4, that's going to be a +5. That's huge. There we go. All right, so let's take a look at the policies really quick that we get for them. It's inspiration, +2 great scientist points per turn. We're not changing up our government for that, so we do need to pick a new civic, and it looks like we have 2 choices here. We have drama and poetry, and we have craftsmanship. We still need to improve 3 tiles. I'm not going to worry about craftsmanship, because as soon as we improve that 3rd tile, this is done. So I'm not going to waste any culture points to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and start speccing drama and poetry. It's already been boosted, and we are going to need it for recorded history and theology, civic service. Moving down this tree, we're going to need it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this going. And eventually we want to get into state workforce, which has already been boosted. So we can get into political philosophy, so we can get our first real government set up. Drama and poetry it is. All right, so we get to send out our first envoy here. Now, whenever you send a first envoy, the other envoys, sending 3 envoys, sending 6 envoys, or even being a suzerain, are dependent on certain things. Like here, if +2 culture in every amphitheater building. Okay, the first one just gave me +2 culture in the capital. Just for having that first envoy, I got +2 culture in the capital. Okay, so Rapa Nui, if I need more culture, which we always need more culture, since I'm generating so much faith, I'm actually going to skip on Yerevan right now, because I know that they do offer faith, because I want more culture so that our civics tree moves quicker. So I'm going to go with 1 point to Rapa Nui, which will give us an additional +2 culture in our capital. So immediately we jumped up to 9.8. So that is awesome. The Eye of the Sahara. We found a natural wonder. See, where was that earlier? If I had remembered that, I would have just sent my scout right down here, right? Remember we were talking, you know, for the boost, find a natural wonder? Well, there's one right there. So at least we know where one is. All right, so we've got our slinger here. I'm going to put him on top of this hill. Remember, we were worried about a scout reporting back to a barbarian encampment somewhere around here. They may have been killed. We may not have to worry about them. Looks like Rio is getting their ass kicked, though. I mean, you can see that they are highly damaged. If I had more of an army, I'd march over there right now and just take the capital. Because we're in a lower age, the consequences for going to war with another civ are much less severe. I don't want to get into the modern era in this game. I don't want helicopters and machine guns. I want our guys to... I want this game to be over long before then. Alright guys, so we unlocked bronze working, and the big thing that we really wanted, we find iron as a resource. That's great. But the Akanda is the building that we've been wanting, because it helps us build faster cores and army creation. So bronze working was something that we definitely wanted. So let's take a look at our next research here. We are kind of... Molly is actually way ahead of us. He's working on this set of stuff right here. Now, that's not to say that he's picked up all of these. He's just kind of pushed ahead. He's probably working on currency, because Molly is all about the gold. So he is probably working on currency, or has currency, and he's slacked off on a bunch of other stuff over here. That and our science is kind of low. So, yeah, we definitely need to be doing writing so that we can get the campus districts, start getting our science up. It's already been boosted. And we still need to farm a resource to get irrigation. So since it's already been boosted, let's go ahead and do that. And I had this guy heal, fortify until healed. That scout was up here somewhere, or we killed the scout. So I want to find the barbarian encampment that's up here and see if we can't knock that out. These guys have hit the water. We're encroaching on Rio here. Whoa, no, don't want to declare war. So I'm going to bring, oh, look at that, another scout, and he saw our place. And look, we got iron right there. Cool. So I'm going to bring this slinger back over this direction. As well as I'm looking in the fog of war. I'm not seeing any barbarian encampments over in here anywhere. I imagine that Rio is fighting barbarians, but the encampment isn't on this side of their city. So I'm going to bring these slingers back over this direction. Obviously, there's something going on over here that we need to take a look at. All right, so Ancient Era ends in 9 turns. We are at 29 of 25. So we don't need to worry about that. We have secured a golden age for our civilization going into the next round, so that will be great. And man, this thing must be way up here. All right, so it looks like Nubia has sent over their delegation. I will accept it most graciously. Wow, what a dick. It is better that you lack ambition to claim land, because I believe you lack the acumen to rule what you would take. I have a feeling, a sneaking suspicion, that we're going after Rio first. All right, so we can attack here, and it is going to be a stalemate. They are in a fortified defense, and but we do get a plus 10 versus anti-cavalry units, which a spearman is. So I'm going to see if we can't come over here and kind of punch them in the nose a little bit. Oh, they have slingers over there too. All right, so we have a builder. This scout has come into our territory now. I went ahead and built a builder just in between because I need to start turning over some of the tiles so that we can get our boosts and stuff like that. So I'm going to send the builder over here to set up a mine so that that we're improving tiles. This guy, I actually want to come over here. Now, Nobamba, which is our newest city, which is also our largest city. Look at that. It's got a population of 4. It's all the food tiles that we have sitting around here. It can build an Akonda. And it can build a theater square and a holy site. Obviously, we are going to want the holy site. Oracle, 40 turns. No, that's just too much. We can't do anything with the bananas yet. The truffles, we've already made a camp there, so we've taken care of that. So a builder at this point isn't going to help us a whole lot. I think we may want to focus on building something that we can actually use, like this Akonda here. And I think I'm going to buy like this tile. It's cheap. We've certainly got the gold for it. It's got 2 food on it, so I'm not going to be losing. I'm not chopping down any trees. And it would only be getting a campus or something like that would only be getting a +1. I think we want to put our campus maybe over here, because this is science. So I bet you a campus would get an adjacency bonus for being next to this this fissure here and next to the mountain. So this tile is where our campus will go once we have finished up writing. I'm going to buy this tile, and that is where we're going to put our Akonda. Wow, this guy just got a promotion. I'm going to save the promotion for now. I'm going to take one more whack at these guys. Hopefully they don't die. Ooh, that'd be a bummer, wouldn't it?
Writing is easy. All you have to do is cross out the wrong words.
All right, so writing has finally finished. We can now build campus districts and then put libraries in the campus districts.
We can no more have exact
Theology has also completed. Now I'm going to use this promotion. And we are going to go +7 combat strength versus melee and ranged units. They get their health boosted back up. Now it won't be a stalemate. We'll be able to clear out both of these guys and take care of this barbarian camp. So now back to our tech tree real quick here. We still have not farmed a resource, so we will work on that. Kill a unit with a slinger. That is the goal. We do have slingers working towards that right now. So let's go ahead and get masonry going since it's already boosted. And we'll go from there. Oh, we also have to pick a civic too. Alright, so we have literally done everything that we can. We still have not improved our 3 tiles, but it will only take us 1 turn to finish craftsmanship. So it's worth it now. If you look at these 2 turns, 3 turns, these are all very, will be done in short order. Even though they are boosted already, I mean, this would have been, what, 5 turns? This would have been 4 turns. So we're just going to, even though we didn't get the boost, it's only 1 turn now. Alright, so here in Bulawayo, I think I'm going to go ahead and build the temple. I don't see any need. Now, why can't we build in the country? Oh, we need a population of greater than 4 or greater. So that may be kind of hard up here. There's not a lot of food. But I guess we can get these sheep. We can get these sheep over here. I think that boosts food. So we may want a builder up here at some point. Let's go ahead and go with the builder first, and then I'm just going to, in the queue, I'm just going to drop the temple in there. And we have a new envoy point, so we're going to go ahead and send our first envoy over here to Yerevan. We're going to get that +2 faith. And God King is no more. It has been replaced. So, by scripture, it looks like. But it gives us plus 100% holy site adjacency bonuses throughout our civilization. It's going to give us plus 8 faith. So, scripture is definitely one that I want to queue in there right now. And we will confirm. Our builders made it to the mine. We've now improved the resource. We're going to fight this guy. Minor defeat. Oh, because, oh, look, he's burning my quarry. What a dick. Alright, so we've taken care of the, they attacked our warriors. What happened is, in their turn, they attacked us and died, leaving the camp wide open. I think that scout ran off this way. So we may go track him down as well. And a craftsmanship just finished. So we need to be heading toward mercenaries. Mercenaries and... Is it mercenaries? Yeah. Mercenaries and nationalism are the 2 that we're really, really wanting to get to. So now, of course, we have to go through a lot of stuff before we get to mercenaries, because if you notice, it feeds off of feudalism and it feeds off of military training. Military training feeds off military tradition and games and rec. So we do have to keep moving forward with that. We're going to go ahead and do state workforce so that we can get into political philosophy. All right, so we are going to set up our first trade route. So let's talk about trade routes really quick, and that will wrap up this episode because we are at turn 58, and we are running very long in the tooth. So trade routes are important. I could move this trader to another city, one of my cities, and have him establish a trade route from there. This first one, I'm just going to have him go from Ulundi. And you can see over here, we have all the available routes. These are all the cities that essentially our trade route can reach. I think it's 15 tiles. to start. I think you can expand that later, or once you set up trading posts and stuff like that in other cities, you can expand that even farther. So for right now, we can reach, of course, Bulawayo, Nobamba, Rio, Recliff, Kumasi, Rapa Nui, and Yerevan. It all depends on what we want. Okay, so it looks like we're going to get our best gold is +3. Okay. And then do we want faith or do we want science? You could also trade with your own cities. Like if this city's, if Bulawayo is being a little bit stagnant or yeah, we can actually get food from districts from them. This is what you're getting in return. Okay. I think I want to go with like Rio or a Recliff, just to get the science, because that is our lowest earner right now. So we definitely want the science. Getting the faith from Yerevan would be nice, but we're already at 27. I think I need to keep this more balanced up here so that we're speccing stuff quicker. So I think I want to send this to Recliff. And here's the other benefit. Trade routes build roads. Roads allow you to travel faster. And I'm not sure, I don't remember what the calculation is, but if a unit could normally move 2 spaces, I think it can move 3 or maybe even 4. I don't know if it doubles, but a unit moves faster on roads. Well, you know what? Since we're going after Rio, I think that I want a road running to Rio. I want this road, boom, running straight to Rio. And then all of our military can march along that road to go take Rio out. So that is the route that we're going to begin. And with that, we have boosted currency. Let's see what else. Nothing else. It is next turn. So we will go ahead and do our save right here. Yeah, we went from 38 to 58. Save the game. And that is going to be it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, if you guys have any questions, comments, kicks, or complaints, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. I appreciate you guys coming by. If this is the first time that you've visited my channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Click the bell notification icon so that you get notified the next time I post a video. And until next time, Draconians, I want you to take care of yourselves out there. This is Draco Invictus saying this has been the greatest day in my life. See ya!